Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel English Linguistics and Poetics. So friends, in this video we are going to practice figure of speech. So in this video we are going to identify and explain the figure of speech of the following sentences. So friends, watch the full video and subscribe my channel and press the notification button to get an update from my end. So first, here I have already written 4 sentences and 1 passage. So we will first identify the figure of speech, then move on to its explanation. So first sentence is, to the girl's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a weighted knife. Look at the sentence, first sentence. To the girl's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a weighted knife. So in this line has more than one figures of speech. So this line is an example of, first is an example of alliteration. Alliteration, here the letter W repeated in a number of nearby words. When such things, letters or syllables, sounds are repeated within a sentence, it is called alliteration. So it is an example of alliteration. A-L-L-I-T-E-R-A, alliteration, T-I-O-N, alliteration. The sentence is also an instance of simile. Here the winds like a weighted knife. Here the winds on the sea is compared to a weighted knife, and the comparison is explicit, direct. The wind is compared to a weighted knife. The comparison is direct, explicit, because of the use of this word like. So it is an example of simile. Okay. Next, the sea. The sea is a hungry dog. It is also a comparison between two dissimilar objects. The sea, dog. So the sea is compared to a hungry dog. So here the comparison is implicit, indirect. So it is called metaphor. So the sea is a hungry dog is an example of metaphor. Metaphor. Next, hour, he knows. Here, look, the grammatical order of words is inverted, is changed for aesthetic beauty, for aesthetic effect. So it is an example of hyperbaton or inversion. This line is an example of hyperbaton or inversion. The normal order of words of this line is, he knows hour upon hour. Next, he spent a happy days. This line is an example of hyperlogy or transferred T-R-A-N-S-F-E-R-R-E-D, transferred epithet. Here the adjective or epithet happy belongs to, really it belongs to he, to the noun, to the pronoun he, but it is shifted to another to which it does not belong. It really does not belong. So this figure is called hyperlogy or transfer epithet, hyperlogy in Bengali. Next, it is is a, I have already told you, it is a passage. It is a passage. These three lines, this passage is the first three lines of Shelley's Ode to the West Wind. So this passage contains a number of figure of speeches. First, apostrophe, alliteration, personification, oxymoron, simile. So we shall identify, then explain them one by one. Oh, wild west wind, thou breath of autumn's being, thou from unseen, whose unseen presence, thou from whose, sorry for this mistake, from whose unseen presence the leaves dead are driven like ghosts from an enchanted tree. So, oh wild west wind, that is an example of apostrophe. Here the wild west wind is addressed passionately when an inanimate object and abstract ideas, or a person, absent or dead, is addressed passionately. It is called apostrophe. So, O wild west wind, thou breath of autumn's being, is an example of apostrophe. Wild west wind, here again word W is repeated. So, wild west wind is an example of alliteration. Next, thou breaths of autumn being, that is breaths of autumn being. Wild west wind is personified here. So it is personification. Then, from whose unseen presence the leaves dead are driven like ghosts from an enchanted tree. Here, unseen presence, two contradictory words is placed side by side for sake of emphasis, for an effect. So when such things happens, it is in rhetoric, it is called oxymoron. Next, from whose unseen presence the leaves dead are driven like ghosts. Like, the word like, when we use words such as like, so, as, to compare two dissimilar things, we call it in rhetoric simile. So here the wind is compared to a magician, and the leaves, dead leaves, are compared to ghosts. So when magicians comes, the ghosts flee away. Similarly, with the arrival of west wind, the dead leaves flees away. Dead leaves flee away. So this passage contains a number of figure of speeches, and they are apostrophe, alliteration, personification, oxymoron, simile. So, friends, this is much for our today's practice of figure of speech. Please subscribe my channel